Welcome back to another week of Golfweek National. Jake Coffin has entered the ring to take on Jeff Rude here on Match Play. Gentlemen, I want a good clean bout.
Look at you, man. Dark pants this week. Stepping it up 2 weeks in a row.
I happened to be up at a certain event, and I got inspired.
Oh, the ref. All right, nice.
The referee.
Nice.
Foot Locker fire you?
They did. But Rude, we're going to start the first topic off with you. Wrestlemania was this past week, so I posed the question for debate. What's bigger, Wrestlemania?
Red, are we really talking about this? Seriously, are we talking about this? The question is a sham. The question is WrestleMania 25.
No.
Are you kidding me? First of all, let's get serious, okay? You guys, let me fill you guys in on a big secret. WrestleMania, it's fake.
What?
Yeah.
It's fake.
What?
That's what I hear.
It's not real.
That's all right.
It's scripted. The
What?
Masters, by the way, let's get serious, fellas. The Masters, the toughest ticket in sports, all right? The toughest ticket in sports, the biggest thing in golf. We don't need phony scripts. We don't need Billy Payne saying, VJ here, yell at Phil, because VJ's going to do it anyway.
Yeah, but we already know what's
happening.
happening. No, hold on a second.
On
No.
Masters Sunday.
You talked about being serious. Let's be serious. What's this say right here?
Billy Payne doesn't need to give Tiger and Phil a script before they tee off on Sunday.
WrestleMania, baby.
It's real.
Hey, Billy Payne at Augusta, if you're listening, do one of these right now. It's WrestleMania, baby.
Billy, you better hit the mute button.
People.
Don't
Jeff,
pull his press pass.
Jeff, have you ever been to WrestleMania? Have you been to both?
Oh, yeah, I've been all
74,000 screaming
24.
people.
I've been all 24.
People around the world sat next to some people from London that flew over just to see their favorite people. It's WrestleMania. Come on. Augusta National doesn't get 74,000 people on Sunday, do they?
Oh, I'm bleeding.
Do
Where's that ketchup?
Okay, all right. Hold on.
All right, Billy Payne.
Hold on here. The final match was Undertaker versus Edge. Jay, did you know who was going to win that match?
I did, actually.
Well, do you know who's going to win the Masters?
Yes. They're both fixed.
WrestleMania gets the point.
You know what? Your golf press pass ought to be revoked for life.
I don't have one.
For life.
I don't have one.
That's why.
You know what they
You're
say?
never going to get one.
WrestleMania doesn't start until the back nine of the last round.
You know what I got to say to you about this point right here?
You're one down.
You know what?
You may not like it.
This thing
Learn to love it.
Learn to love it.
You guys.
Woo!
Huh?
Topic
You
2,
guys,
gentlemen.
Both of you get lives, please.
Second topic. Who's going to win the first major in the respective sport? Tiger Woods on the PGA Tour, Lorena Cho on the LPGA. Jay, you have honors.
Well, theoretically, Lorena has the chance to do it first because it's a week before the Masters. But if I had to pick one or the other, if you gave me either or against the field, I actually would take Tiger. Lorena still only won one major, and she's hung up on this golf course just a little bit, had a chance to win 4 or 5 times. She's as dominant as ever and as dominant as Annika's been the last couple of years, but there's just something in her mind here, so I'd pick Tiger. I'd definitely pick Tiger.
Well, Red, here are the facts. Tiger Woods has won 13 majors. Lorena Cho has won 1 major. Tiger Woods has won 4 green jackets. Lorena's never won out there in the desert. Tiger Woods, no-brainer.
I like the stats. I like the desert reference. You get the point.
You're just making up for
very
round
rational,
one, aren't
wasn't
you?
it, huh?
All right, well, gentlemen, we move into...
The white coats are going to come in and take you for giving that WrestleMania point, my man.
I was there. I lived the dream. Okay, topic 3. We've seen a different Annika. Will we ever see another Tiger? And obviously I'm talking about their level of play. Who has honors? You have honors.
I don't think so. I think what this kid is doing is just absolutely amazing. And he's even getting better. He's better, he's won, 16 of his last 26 PGA Tour starts. He's won 5 of the last 12 majors. He's won 13 majors by age 32. I don't think we're going to see. I didn't think we were going to see another Jack, but I'm pretty certain we're not going to see another Tiger. Well, no, this guy is better than Jack. Right. But so this is so ramped up. I don't think we're going to see.
Well, I would start by saying, you asked the question. I think you're assuming that Lorena is the next Annika, and we still have to be careful. She's dominant right now. She's still only won 1 major. She's still not even won 20 times. I mean, so let's not anoint her. She has potential over the next 4 or 5 years.
The field.
She is, but still, she's got to do this for another 5 or 6 years to even be close to what Annika's are. So, but I agree with you. I mean, Tiger, what this guy's doing. I mean, come on. This shouldn't even be a question. This is a joke of a question because it hands down is absolutely him. I mean, it's hands down. There's no explanation.
Well,
it's just him.
Who's going to come out of the laboratory?
I'm going to have it.
Nobody.
And if there was ever a time I thought you were going to say
Jay
the
Coffin
line,
Jr. maybe? Brady Coffin?
If there was ever a time I thought you would have said, Tiger's like a fine wine. He ages with time. I thought you were going to use it here. I really did.
Don't put cliches in my mouth, Red.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't do that one. Okay, so you both have. So we go to the fourth and final topic. Here we go. There's been some anger issues on the PGA Tour. Some words have been slipping out during play. And watch the club there. So I pose the question: is this an issue in the PGA, and do we have to do something about it?
I don't think it's an issue. I mean, anger's been there forever. Kai Laffoon used to take his club and tie it behind his car, to when he get angry at it. I mean, Dave Hill, you think he was angry? He used to talk about, the things. I mean, when I broke in golf writing, I used to say I used to have to wear a hard hat. I mean, the guys I'd have to deal with, tough customers. Tom Weisskopf, Dave Hill, J.C. Snead, young Curtis Strand. I mean, you could get hit over the head at any point. But what we saw with Woods, which is nothing new. I mean, Tiger's known to let a word slip after a shot he doesn't like. And the Bubba Watson thing was amazing. I've never really seen anything like that, where a young guy fires up on a veteran and swears at him and says, you veterans, why you keep moving? I mean, that was a rich, wild story.
It's no different than it was, 10, 20, 30 years ago. Anger's still anger. And people are just, I'm as angry now as I was 10 years ago. You was angry? No, not as bad. But anyways, it's just that there's more exposure. There are cameras around. People are talking more. There was a camera on Tiger, so you saw him say that. Bubba Watson spouted off to media. There was more media. It's just more exposure. It's
Sports psychologists have mellowed these guys out, too, and helped them just stay right here.
A little more even keel.
Yeah.
I have to award a winner.
Okay. So it's me.
It has to be
This
Jay.
is easy.
He's going to have the ultimate sports week or sports month of a lifetime.
That's right.
WrestleMania and the Masters. Can you beat that?
Yeah, I'm going to the Masters.
I think that means I win, though. Yes.
Red, this is, Red.
Beautiful. This right here is like taking down the Undertaker.
I'm sorry I don't have a belt.
This right here is like parody.
There we go.
Well, then, what does the ref do at the end of every match?
A winner.
Winner.
No.
Right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching at home, this is phony, just like WrestleMania.
All right. Well, for Jay Coffin, for Jeff Root, I'm Asher Wildman. We'll see you back next week on Golfweek TV's Match Play.